Good morning, students. Today, our topic is inequalities and constitutional provisions to safeguard them. So, in this topic, we will see which type of inequalities prevails in our society as well as the constitutional provisions which we have in our country to safeguard the people from these inequalities. Unfortunately, increasing social and economic inequalities, both in rural and urban areas, have led to more discrimination in society. Economic inequality means the rich people are becoming more richer and the poor are becoming more poorer. So, this gap between the rich and poor people increases day by day. Social inequality means that a particular section of the society is developing, whereas the major section of the society is still living a life below poverty line. There are various reasons for it. So, the gap between richer and poor, the gap between a particular section and a mass of people is increasing day by day, and there are various reasons for it. Even in our day-to-day life, we find that the poor and the downtrodden means those people who are not in the mainstream of our society are being exploited and ill-treated by the rich. Yes, students, in our day-to-day life, in newspapers also, in TV channels also, we have seen so many news are there regarding exploitation of poor people by the rich. The followers of one religion look down upon others. Sometimes the followers of one religion tries to look down the religion of other people. People speaking different languages have issues. In our country, there is also an issue, always an issue regarding languages between the North Indian people and the South Indian people. The men folk are exploiting the women. Even in the rural areas, today we can see that still the men tries to exploit the women. These types of differences cannot be called a form of diversity. Students, we cannot call these differences or inequalities a form of diversity. They are inequalities, prejudices and discrimination. So let's see the meaning of these two words, prejudices and discrimination. Prejudice means prejudgment, preconceived notions one might have against any region, religion, color of the skin of an individual, their accent, even the kind of language they speak or clothes they wear. Students, prejudice simply means prejudgment or about any pupil. Prejudgment on the basis of their language, on the basis of the clothes they wear, on the basis of their religion, on the basis of the region where they live. If you are deciding, if you are making an assessment in advance about a pupil, this is known as prejudice. Discrimination happens when people act on their prejudices or act in a biased manner. For discrimination simply means when on the basis of your prejudgment, pre-thinking, if you are discriminating, behaving in a biased manner between the people. For example, the Britishers discriminated against Indians largely because of their prejudice and a feeling of superiority. So, Britishers have discriminated Indian people because they have a pre-decided feeling that since their skin was white and Indian people, they have a black skin people, so they are more superior than the Indian people. Many social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and many more have already done a lot to get out of these inequalities and other social evils. Social evils means social problems like untouchability, gender bias means giving importance to a particular gender like male rather than giving equal importance to both male and female, unemployment, illiteracy. Students, in olden days in our country, even girl child and the people of lower caste, they are not allowed to get education. Even then, many evils are widespread, means prevails in our country. So, after having a lot of work done by these people, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and so many others. So many other social reformers have done a lot of work to get our country out from these social evils, means social problems. But still, there are some problems which exist in our country. So that's all for today's class, students. Thank you.